Overland Track 2020. We haven't finished with you yet. So if March 2020 was considered our first attempt, which got thwarted by Rona, China, and December 6, 2020 was our second attempt, then today, December 8, 2020 is our third attempt to get on the Overland. We did stick to our guns and head home on December 6, a couple of days ago, even though the weather was looking like it was improving slightly by the time we got back to the car. But we licked our wounds, headed home. That's a good thing about being Taswegians. It's only 2 hours from home, Cradle Mountain. So headed home, and we have come up with an alternate plan. And that alternate plan is to head back into the Overland via the River Track. So we're just down here at the Mersey White Water Reserve. Early start this morning. The sun's just poking over the ridge. So we'll head in via River, get to New Pelion, the plan at least, get to New Pelion this afternoon, and that will be the day that we would have originally arrived at New Pelion Hut, and then continue on the Overland as if nothing happened. That's the plan. If this one doesn't work out, third time lucky, then that's it. We're pulling it for this year. So let's see how we go. Sun, blue sky, although it is predicted to start rain increasing yet again this afternoon. So yeah, we'll just have a quick brekkie here at the reserve. Very picturesque spot here in the white water rafting section of the Mersey River. And then we'll hit the trail. Here we are, the River trailhead. So you got no option. You're going to get wet from the very get-go. 2 steps of dry, and then it's up to halfway up to our knees. But it's all right over there. So we're going to take our shoes off and socks. River trailhead. It's a bit of a lonely old place here. So you just bite the bullet. 20 seconds of cold, and then we put our warm socks back on, and off we go. Quite the adventure this Overland Track trip is becoming for us. Alright, here we go. Crossing the River Track. Air temperature 4 degrees. Water temperature. Oh yes! That's a bit brisk. Oh. Fucking hell. It's nice once you're in. Jesus. It's a bit brisk for 8 o'clock in the morning. Just do it, mate. You'll be across in 5 seconds. It's not slippery. Don't rush, but it's not slippery. Come on. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Good effort, mate. Yeah. Let's not go too far. Leeches are everywhere. Here will do. Wasn't too bad. Yep. Underway proper on the River Track. So we've never done this track before. This is a new experience for us. We were planning on doing it later this summer, so got here earlier than we planned. So it's about 11k to New Pelion. First half hour or so, from what we read, is uphill, and then it plateaus. So be interesting to see how this track is. Looking forward to it. Let's just see what else the Overland can throw at us today. It's a great little track to start out with. Oh, hello, what have we got here? Take your time. Come on, come on. Yes, good effort. My turn. Both safely across. Super slippery. Certainly heading uphill. Whew. We're just zigzagging our way up. Quite a steep little pinch. And we're following this waterfall. Spectacular. So far, so good. Oh. That is a big waterfall from top to bottom. These little mini waterfalls, one after the other, right way down. We're probably only halfway up. These zigzags are really good. We're getting up quickly, but it's lung busting. Well, I'm going to call that top of the hill. Whew. Zigzag, left, right, left, right. So we took our sweet time, so that probably took us an hour to get up. Walking a bit, resting a bit. Nice cool temperatures helping. One of these beautiful waratahs. Drizzle setting in, so we've got our wet weather gear on. And then we're starting almost on the top of the plateau. We'll get through that breeze, it's got a bite to it. Feeling good? Yeah. Gift that keeps on giving, this hill. Won't stop going up. Not past the zigzags, but it's just gnawing away. Going up and up and up. We are on the plateau now, definitely. Three hours it's taken just to cruise here, so just having a bite to eat. Well, I think this is just too much for Cal. We might have to pull this attempt at the Overland completely this year. Not sure what that lake is. I'll get my map out in a sec. That's Mount Pelion, I believe, in the distance. So it's been hard going for Kel. Good slog up that hill, just never gave up. So we'll just take out the map, consider our options and see what we're going to do. So obviously we're not going to push on if it's beyond her capability. It's midday, so we've got ample time to get back to the car. In a warm bed tonight if she's so desiring of it. So let's see what our options are, eh? That's Mount Pelion, the peak in the distance. It's kind of coming and going in the mist. Beautiful spot. It's be a cracking spot during summer, during a sunny day. Easy walk in here for a day walk and have a lunch, but very cool and crisp today. So it's 1 o'clock. And yeah, we're going to pull it. Just too much. So we'll have a moment here to savour the views and then we'll mosey on back. And then see what we do. Yep. It's blowing a gale up there on the peak of Pelion. Coming and going into view. We tried. It's just a little bit too much the past few days for Kel, so we'll pull the pin now while it's safe. Rather than trying to push on for another 3-4k, 5k maybe to Lake Air, and then be in a position where we don't want to be in. So we know it's only 1 o'clock, so we've got ample time to head back to the car, lick our wounds, and now Pelion, Overland Track, they're going nowhere. So quite the adventure, the Overland Track this year, although we really haven't done much of it. Lessons learnt, and we'll come back another day and have another crack at it. How about this? How beautiful is this? It's amazing. Just on the edge of that lake down there in front of Mount Pelion. It's just another world. Wow. It's an impressive peak, Pelion. Even if we get nothing out of the past few days or today, at least we've seen that. It's a new peak, new one for us we haven't seen before. Much easier heading down River Track in the opposite direction. Go figure. Quite an enjoyable track this. Don't let our inadequacies scare you off in any way. River Track. It's a definite goer. There's a little snippet. I just like to come down River. Left, right, left, right. It's quite steep when you're going down, so you don't really notice it as much coming up. go. Where's that cable? Here it is. She might have been all full of bravado this morning. Oh, yeah, river track, overland track, let's go. No, Overland Track has won this battle again. Not to worry. Here we are back at the trailhead. We went to great lengths this morning to take our shoes and socks off, so we had warm, dry socks for the coming 4 or 5 days on the OT, but don't care about wet socks now. We'll be home in 2 hours. It's still bloody cold. There now, it's a final hurrah to the River Track for this time. We will be back. Oh look, even the car's still there. Half glass full. Come on, give me your best shot. Yes. Oh look, my feet stayed dry. There you go.